What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? I get my little daily massage. I get my daily massage right here. How's everybody doing this Friday, the 18th, November 18th? Just thought I'd drop by and say, hey, how's everybody doing? I'm not getting a lot of comments lately. I made a video yesterday and damn, I didn't get a comment or nothing until like hours later. And it's from O&R. He always comments, but I'm not 100% sure he watches my video all the way through. I'm going to have to give him a test. But I'm just sitting here. I just got through. I ate some oatmeal. I think it's cinnamon something. It's a big 20-pack box I got at Walmart. They didn't have no variety kind. But I just thought I'd drop by and say, hey, it's sunny in Georgia, but it's cool. I mean, you might need a jacket. I got short sleeve on. If I wear a long sleeve right now, and I was to go out, I'd be hot right away. I'd be hot if I put a jacket on too, or I just get hot in the house. I was vacuuming and cleaning up yesterday, and I was hot in here, and that heat was running too, and I don't have that heat set. I don't have it set high at all, so it comes on, I guess, when it gets cooler, but I'm thinking, I don't need no heat right now. But, now my stomach's making noise. Man, I ain't kidding. Before I eat and after I eat, my stomach just starts making noise. My cat keeps looking like, what's that? What's that? See? Yep. But just thought I'd drop by and say hey, and I just didn't notice that. I just noticed that yesterday. It took hours for somebody to comment, and then later on, a few more people commented. And Dana, I wrote you something at the bottom. I answered your comment, but something's wrong with you because you don't ever answer your little messages on Facebook. Because I've been sending you messages, TikToks, no response. What's up? What's up with that? What's up? So yeah, about the court duty you was asking. I wrote you a paragraph, but yeah, Sunday, I kept thinking for 2 weeks, I said, oh man, I got 2 more weekends before I go to jury duty. You know, like I said, Sunday night I called after 6 p.m. I didn't hear my number, but I'm thinking, well, it still says 8:30 Monday on here, so I went ahead and went in. Went through all the metal detectors and all that crap, and then come to find out, yeah, you're supposed to call that number, you know, every night at 6 p.m. and find out if you got to go in. So I called Monday night, Tuesday night. Then Wednesday night is when they said, for those that were up for the jury duty, your jury service is complete. Thank you. I think you should get paid, you know, even you know, because they pretty much had you on a schedule, I guess you can say. They had you on a schedule. Like, let's say, I didn't have nothing really planned, but let's say I had to go somewhere Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. And I'm thinking, well, I might have to go to court tomorrow. You know what I mean? They had me pretty much on the payroll, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm there, I was here. I had to call every night at 6 p.m. to find out if I had to show up. But some people I talk to, they say, like a ex-co-worker of mine, he said that I've never been called for jury duty. He's like a year younger than I am. Well, his birthday's actually on Christmas. It really, he's over. I'm a little bit. I think I'm a year and a half or something older than him, because I just turned on my birthday. Yeah, it's almost 2 years, I think, older than him, really. But yeah, dandelions, yeah, what I was saying on there, you know I was kidding anyway, messing with you. But I was telling her before, I had never ordered any food delivered. Had never ordered no food delivered. Like Pizza Hut, never. I always get my own. I guess because it's the money thing in my mind. I'm old-fashioned. I'm kind of old-fashioned. I'm thinking, you got to pay delivery charge. And then me, I give a tip. Every time something happens at the restaurant, I give a tip. Unless the waitress don't ever come back now, I might not leave a tip then. That happened like one time a couple years back. But I just never have paid for delivery, for no food delivered. I go get my pizza. I got to where recently, within like a month or two ago, it comes to my email. I don't think I got the app, but it comes to my email, and I can order online right here. I mean, I can just order online and pay when I get there. I started doing that. Even though my roommate and best friend from school, he was my roommate and best friend in school. And then my roommate, he used to work for Domino's, in the 80s. That's when they had the little trucks. They had white trucks at the time. They actually had so many white trucks, that they supplied you to drive. You didn't have to drive your own car then. And I rode with him sometimes. He said, "You want to ride with me, man?" We rode, man. We had fun as anything. We was laughing. He had me laughing. I met one lady, and we kind of went out a few times. But because he had a girlfriend at the time, but he said, I think he picked up a 2-liter. He got a 2-liter, and he said, "Why don't we take this back to her if you want to, and we'll say that we had an extra." So we went back there, and at the time, I think he went and got his car. He went and got his own car, because I think he turned the truck in. And then when we got there, his car broke down right in front of her house, and her dad was there. Her dad lived there. No, she lived with her dad. It's a long story. But her dad and I think her brother was out there helping with the car. And me and her just started talking. We just started talking and everything. So they got the car running, and we took off. But me and him had fun, boy. Them little trucks, I guess they figured they had to do maintenance and everything else on them, so they didn't have them no more. But they had little white, I want to say there was Toyota trucks. I believe there was Toyota, little Toyota truck, Datsun maybe. They were little white trucks. They used to have them though, because I rode with them a couple times. And 25 years later, he come over here. This is right when I was almost about to go back to work with my back surgery in 2010. I was just about to go back. I think I had to go back, I think it was November of 2010. He rode a motorcycle over here. And it had been 25 years since I've seen him. And we was talking about it and everything. We was talking. He said, yeah, actually, he said he went back and became a manager for a store a little later on. He became a manager of one of the Domino's. And shortly after that, I think a year or two after that, he had a stroke, Me and him talk once in a while on here. But he had a stroke, so he's like got disability now. He's like a year younger than I am. He got a twin sister, went to school with us. But I never really talked to her a whole lot in school. But they're like a year younger than me. Almost everybody in school was a year younger than me, because I had to repeat first grade when I started. So that kind of put me, like most people will say they graduated a certain year, and I'll say, well, so I did too. I graduated that year, but I should have graduated, another year. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to repeat first grade, just like my older son. My older son had to do the same thing, and then it put me, it's like I was a year older than everybody pretty much in school. But, he rode a motorcycle over here and showing me his motorcycle. He had a lot less hair, I was making fun of him a little bit, because he used to have like a mullet in the back, blonde hair mullet, and up here, and he had like a bandana. He was done lost his hair. And then I think when he had the stroke, he had to no, before he had the stroke, his dad died. I think that's what it was. His dad died. Anyway, I think he had to sell that motorcycle. I don't know if he ever had another one or anything, but he had to sell that motorcycle because he had to pay for his dad's funeral and all, so he was selling stuff. But I don't know how I got in that subject. I guess Domino's while I was talking about delivery. But yeah, my youngest son, that moved out, he was ordering that DoorDash, you know, quite a bit. And he'll tell me, some order from Taco Bell, whatever, you want anything? And I'll say no, whatever. I said, I don't know if I'll be ordering DoorDash. I said, you got to pay delivery fees and a tip. I said, that's kind of a lot of money, you know, for that. That delivery fee and a tip could be another meal, you know. That's the way I look at it, or whatever else you need. But then I hear somebody at the doorbell ring the doorbell. I say, did somebody ring the doorbell? They say, yeah, I just ordered this right here from Sonic. One time he did order something, and it was kind of later at night. I wasn't going to go back out, and he ordered, I think he ordered us both something from Sonic. Because I wanted a foot-long chili dog, you know, and everything, with tater tots or onion rings. I can't remember what I got. He ordered something, so him and my daughter's done the same thing. She's ordered McDonald's before. I guess when they're living here, I guess they feel like they got extra money. But when you get out in that real world and have to pay bills, you're going to start thinking about all these delivery charges and stuff. Well, some people don't, like I said. Some people, if you got to do it, you got to do it, or you can't drive, you know, and I understand. I understand. If I ever get I hope I don't ever get too old where I can't get my own stuff, but I dread that day. If I can't ever get my own stuff, I got to pay to have it. And even one of my sisters, they'll order online from Walmart, and they'll go pick that up, you know, in the parking lot. And I'm pretty sure that costs extra. I don't like people picking through my food because you know they're going to give you the oldest product on the shelf. You know what I mean? If you picking bananas and you see something look like it's going to go old, they're going to get you that one. That's one you're getting. I'd rather go get my own groceries. I want to be able to see my own dates. And I don't want nobody riding with my food in the car. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to order no food. Because you don't know how people are. I mean, darn, that person, trash might be all in the car or something. You know, I see on videos and stuff, I've seen people, messy people. Even my older son had a bunch of trash in his car. One time I said, darn, you gonna get that out? I said, I don't see how you stand that. But, yeah, I just, the whole delivery food thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, even for Corona, you know, even for the virus, I didn't want to pay for it. I don't want to pay. Sometimes, you know, I sit at night and I think, it would be nice, you know, I don't feel like going out right now, but it would be nice to have this or that. I still don't pay for delivery. I ain't paying for no delivery. You pay delivery plus a darn tip. And I just don't believe in delivery unless I really am out of it. That's why I changed my own oil. I changed my own oil because I buy a decent oil and a good filter. The oil change place, they're going to use the cheapest filter they can. They still charge you. They'll charge you. Last few people I heard got oil change. It was $70-something for oil change. $70-something. That's a lot of money from when I started driving. I remember one day, this place next to Quick Trip, I get my missions done. One day I said, I'm just going to pull in there. I'm going to get my own. I'm going to get them change my oil this time. I pulled in there. A guy lifted the hood, and he said, it'd be $40-something. And I said, is that synthetic? Because I like synthetic. I think it's semi-synthetic I use in the car. No, that's just the standard. He looked it up. He said, synthetic going to be $70-something. And I said, nah, I said, that's a little too much. I don't want to pay that. I'll just do it myself. I appreciate it. He closed the hood and said, have a good day. I pulled out of that little shop. I was in the shop, you know. Just like before that, a couple years before that, I had my truck. And I pulled up, I got the little gas station bell that rings. And I pulled up, and two guys come out there and started talking to me, and he looked, and he said, it's going to be $70-something because we recommend the high mileage treatment since it's over 70,000 miles. And both of them are saying, yeah, nice truck, They're both saying, nice truck. I told them, I said, no, I said, I might come back. I don't know. I think that's when I had the truck and my van. Yeah, I had my truck and my van. That's what I had. I had to get both of them oil changed. And before that, I went to Pet Boys. I went to Precision Tune, but they said it's gonna be a while because they had a line of cars. This one you had to, Precision Tune. You got to pull it in, let them pull it in there when they get it up. And you wait in the waiting room, and it takes longer, unless they change things. And Pet Boys, they said the same thing. They said, it's gonna be over 30 minutes because we got a lot ahead of you. And I went to this place behind Quick Trip. And then you know what I did after that? I went to Walmart like I normally do. Went to Walmart. I got 2 5-quart containers of oil, different weights for, both vehicles. 2 oil filters. And I thought, it's like I got something else. Came home. I changed the oil in my truck. And then I changed the truck in my van. So I changed it all. Changed all of it myself. And did 2 vehicles. It was under $70-something for 2 vehicles using my own labor. Because the oil is like Castrol. I like Castrol. I've been using that since the 80s. And a good oil filter. So I saved, it was a good bit under $70-something for 2 vehicles. I did 2 vehicles for under $70-something. I dread the day after, one time the dealership, I ain't gonna say the name, but the dealership sent me a coupon because I bought 2 cars from them. I guess that's why. Took my car, got an oil change because I got a good deal on it. Brought it home. The next time I started doing my oil, I could not get the oil filter off. I could not. I kept trying and trying and trying. Then I told my ex-wife, I said, go ask Randy, because Randy he used to work on cars on the side. He did a little work for me a couple times, but he does good work on cars. He came over and said he don't have an oil filter wrench or what I needed. So he got up under there. I think he did a screwdriver, stuck a screwdriver in there and turned it, and he got it off. And we both talked about that's way too high, especially for a dealership. All you gotta do is once you turn that thing and it meets the gasket, all you gotta do is turn like a quarter of a turn. You don't tighten it. The gasket's what seals. Once that gasket seals, the oil don't leak. So you put it on there. Once you turn it, it feels a little bit tight. Just quarter of a turn. That's all. But that dealership tightened it so bad. Then another time, I went to the same dealership now. Got a tune-up. Got a tune-up on the car. Spark plugs, everything. Later on, maybe a year or 2 down the road, I had my neighbor do the plugs and all. Because the plugs are hard to get to in the back. He came back over and handed me my keys. He said, let me show you something. He showed me my spark plugs. And showed me this other one. He said, you know what? This is the original plug that was in the car. They put like, I think 5 plugs in, and one of them was one of the original. And he said, you know why they did that? I said, why? He said, because it was hard to get to. So damn dealership left one plug out of 6, left one of the old plugs in there. That just give you a little heads up on stuff like that. And I don't know how I got in that conversation. I'm getting kind of far away from talking about delivery. I hope I ain't boring nobody. But I got a cat in my lap here, like I always do. Yeah, I'm still waiting for my money to come. I'm still waiting for my pension money to come. I think they said December 1st it's going to start. I hope it hits because I need it. I'm sitting every day thinking, darn, I got all my bills added up. I got all my bills added up, and I better hurry and get it. Yeah, I thought I'd drop by. I wasn't going to do a video, but I decided to drop by. There ain't a whole lot going on. Watched another movie on Netflix last night. Can't even remember the name. It was called Lost Bullet 2. A while back, I seen this Lost Bullet. Is the first one? Yeah, Lost Bullet 2 on Netflix last night. So I don't think I'm going to do much today. I think I'm going to cook breakfast for dinner tonight. I got my bacon thawed out. I'm going to have eggs. And this time I got a can of biscuits. Got a can of biscuits in there. And I might fix grits. Not sure yet. I try not to eat a whole lot at one time, you know, because if I eat grits, I'm thinking I'm going to get too full. But if I got any biscuits and bacon left, I might just eat them like tomorrow morning or something for breakfast. You know, have some bacon, and maybe some eggs. Maybe cook a couple of eggs and have bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits or something. But anyway, that was my little rant. Just mostly talk about delivery. I know Dandy Lines. I know you cook all the time. You cook, man. She cooks some stuff, boy. Chef Dandy. But yeah, I know once in a while you got to do that because you get busy, you know, doing things, taking care of people and stuff. But I just try not to do it. I guess I'm old-fashioned. I just do not believe in paying, like, delivery charges and stuff. Even though some people might say, well, you know, you use so much gas, blah, blah, blah. Not really. I mean, it's probably more delivery charge. Then you got to leave a tip. Okay, that's, I'll let you go now. If I come up with something new, I'll let you know, make another video or something. I just wondered last night, it's like, man, I checked last night, later on, a couple hours later, because I was vacuuming and doing clothes and all that stuff. And I said, man, nobody's commenting on this video at all. And then O&R popped up. A lot of times he'll pop up and say, I'm the first or something. But I'm not 100% sure he watched my video all the way through, though. That's the only thing. I guess as long as you view it, I guess. But, I got to save my appetite. Maybe next week I can eat Thanksgiving over at my aunt's. You know, they're going to have a lot of food. So everybody in YouTube land, like my videos, thumbs up, pass it on. If you don't have nothing to do one night, just get some popcorn and laugh. Enjoy my videos. Later.